know just what you'll find. Information or fantasy, drama and art, all make you smart.
I know that you'll have a ball. Turn off the TV and just read them all. Just think with a book, you'll be so...
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Trailblazers. Today is Wednesday, January 17th, 2018. I'm Kyler.
And I'm Brian from Miss Molina's class. Everyone please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Let's go to Miss Gruber, our school counselor, for a few announcements.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Not popcorn today. Remember, popcorn has moved to Friday because it's National Popcorn Day. So don't forget, you still have a chance to enjoy your popcorn day. It will be Friday this week. Okay, let's find out who my star students are for today. Let's see. First one is Aisa Hobson from Miss Morris's class. Second, I believe it's Layton from Mrs. Cole's class. Number 3, Chase Conyers from Mrs. Hagen's class. And last but not least, bright green, Alyssa from Mrs. Coker's class. Okay, guys, you're my star students for today. I'll be waiting for you right here. Back over to the news team.
Today's lunch is build your own pizza, homemade grilled cheese, or yogurt and cheese plate. Side items include tater tots or tomato soup. Fruit is also available. Now let's go to Miss Keltner and Dr. Pohl for a few announcements.
Good morning, Trailblazers. Happy Wednesday.
Yes, a nice, cool, already drizzly Wednesday morning. But we'll talk more about that in just a moment.
I had to kind of think about that because it's not popcorn. Right. It really sets me off. You know, what can I say? But
Friday will be fun.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I'm waiting for it. Well, we're going to kick it off today. And we have 3 birthdays, and they are Jeffrey Carr, Claire Davis, and Timothy Duff. Come on down to the front office because we are celebrating with you. Happy birthday, boys and girls. And I'd like to remind the teachers that we are indeed doing Ames Web in the cafeteria. Please remember that the students will have to eat lunch in their classrooms today because the aides are assisting with administering Ames Web. So that's very important. And remember that the doors will be locked as of 9 o'clock. Okay. So please do not send the students down with monies to pay for their lunches. If you could kind of hold that, and when they come in to actually get their lunches and do it simultaneously at that very time, I would appreciate that very much. And I want to remind you that I will be kicking off the testing starting with kindergarten alphabetically. Please be in the old art room. It's the holding area at 8:55 sharp. And Mrs. Keltner, I do want to give a shout out to all of those boys and girls that were in the art room. We fit everybody that we could. Yes. And I got to say, for the most part, I was very proud of my Trailblazers for taking instructions and understanding that they needed to not talk so that we could hear. When Melissa came over the intercom with the announcement, I actually could hear. So boys and girls, thank you very much for your cooperation this morning. Thank you.
All right, just on another note, Ames Web, the Media Center will be closed today, 1:45 to 2:40. Just make sure you don't send any students to check out books during that time. Teachers, please be sure to look at Mr. Schubert's email that described everything about Ames Web and the plans for that. Speaking of Ames Web, and I'm going to bring up Exact Path, excuse me. I'm thinking of extra math. Exact Path. Trailblazers, we want you to always do your very best when you do your work. Please do not kind of what they call Christmas tree or kind of go quickly through your work because it's really time to show what you know. We go by that data. We're actually having data chats tomorrow with all of your teachers. So we look at the data and how you're doing on those programs. So please put forth your best effort. Don't skip problems and just mark it because you just want to get through it very quickly. Take your time. It's time to show what you know. All right, all Pro Dad forms are due by Friday. I know it's a short week for RSVPs, but please get them in Friday as quickly as you can. Let's see. I want to talk about Literacy Week. We kick off next week. The first day is going to be enjoying a good book. You're going to be getting caught reading. You'll get stickers and cardstock. There's a drive going on for the Media Center. So make sure you're bringing all of those things so that you can decorate a bookmark. And we're going to have a fun week. So I'm just telling you about Monday, and then tomorrow I'll tell you more about the rest of the week. One other thing I want to remind everybody is about flu season. We're getting a lot of kids that are having some symptoms of flu. Remember, you cannot have a temperature over 100. You have to be temperature free for at least 24 hours before you come to school. If you feel sick, please tell your parents, especially your teachers. If you're getting sick here at school, we want to make sure everybody stays healthy. Wash your hands. Do the Dracula cough, which means you cough into your elbow. Don't just let all those germs spread in the air. We want as few students getting sick and bringing it to DeSoto Trail as possible. Anything else, Dr. Poole?
I did forget that in the if you could scan into this just a little bit closer, I'll try to pull it up. These were left in the old art room this morning. So one of my little ones, please come to the front office and retrieve these. You're going to need these today.
Yeah, the temperature is dropping. I think we're at our highest point now, which it's 38.7 degrees or something like that when we called you in for cold day schedule. So it's the temperatures are going down. Be careful out there, Trailblazers, and bundle up. All right, those are all the announcements we have. We're going to send it on back to the news team now. Thank you.
Now let's go back to Miss Gruber for a few recognitions.
Here they are this morning. All my shining stars. Okay, who's got S for me today? All right, Alyssa.
Stay safe.
Fabulous. Who has T for me today? Okay.
Take charge of your learning.
Awesome. And who has A? Okay, Chase.
Act responsibly.
Okay, and Leighton has R for me.
Respect yourself and others.
Perfect. Always. All right. What do the slips say today? Let's start with Chase.
Moving to the carpet to see and focus.
Nice. And who nominated you?
Miss Hagen.
Very good. All right. Alyssa, how about yours?
Staying on task.
And who nominated?
Tiny Blue.
Very nice. Boy, we got some taking charge of our learning here with the two of you. All right. Aisa, how about yours?
Volunteers every day to help clean up PE equipment at the end of the day.
Wow, that's responsible and respectful. And who nominated you?
Coach Banner.
Very nice. And Leighton, how about yours?
Helping me pack up at the end of the day.
Oh, that is so kind and respectful. And who nominated you?
Jenny Johnson.
Very nice. Loving these nominations this year. You guys are really on the lookout for some great behavior. Okay, here's their Starbucks for the school store, and you know what to do. Here they are, 4 of them. Find them, pats on the back, and great big high fives because they are the awesome students of the day. Back over to the news team.
You are an essential piece to WDTS success word for the week is fairness. To show fairness is to respond to each person or situation equally, without special treatment. Treating others with fairness is showing that I respect them.
That's it for today's edition of WDTS. Keep putting the pieces together for your success, Trailblazers. Bye.